What was very much in front of Matcham's mind when he built this theatre, unlike his Grand Opera House in Belfast, the seats in the upper circle were just as comfortable and just as well upholstered as the seats in the rest of the auditorium. So you did not have to sit on shiny wood, you could actually sit on comfortable plush. There's a very funny story that when the theatre opened in 1904, they invited King Edward VII, who'd only been on the throne for 3 years, but was a sizable figure, even plumper than Frank Matcham. And he was invited to sit in the royal box, and they decided that the best way to get him from the street to the royal box was to have what was called a lounge. But it was actually a little tram car on wheels, which ran
on a track.
On a track. And the king solemnly got into this contraption, and they attempted to take him to his seat. It broke down halfway.
Maybe because he was a little overweight?
I wouldn't be at all surprised. But he treated it all with great good humour and got out and walked to his seat, and the contraption was banished to another theatre and put to different use.
Yes.
But there were many, many contraptions and devices which were actually very forward-looking. One was lifts to get the customers to their seats.
Electric lifts.
Electric lifts were installed right at the beginning of the building. Fire escapes were taken very seriously. The whole safety aspect, which really revolves around the
avoiding fire,
and
escaping from fire,
using an iron curtain, which was, of course, where Churchill got the phrase "an iron curtain" from. The safety curtain. It's known as the iron. So this was hugely important. People liked to feel safe in the theatre, and this was one way of making sure that they did.